Hello. Today we deal with lesson 10. I write. Okay. Look at these pictures. What do the pictures represent? They represent articles. مقالات صحفية. Good. Now, listen. Today, inshallah, you are going to write an article. But before that, we have to know how or which steps we should follow for writing the article. When we to write an article, we should follow this frame or this shape, شكل or هيكلة. Well, here we have, at the beginning, we should write the title of the article. Just below, sometimes you can put subtitle or عنوان جانبي ولا فرعي. And we can, after that, we write the parts of article, many paragraphs. You can write 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, and between each paragraph you have to skip a line. Right? Now, let's see. Look at these photos. This is Malala Yousafzai. She is from Pakistan. She is the youngest person who won the Nobel Prize for Peace. أصغر وحدة تحصلت على جائزة نوبل للسلام. In 2014, because she advocates for girls' education, تعليم البنات in her country. Right? Now, this is one of her famous speeches. I don't mind if I have to sit on the floor at school. All I want is education, and I'm afraid of no one. What does it mean? لا أمانع إذا جلست على الأرض في المدرسة. كل ما أريده هو التعلم ولا أخاف من أحد. She wants to read, to learn, to study. Right? There is no difference between boys and girls. All of us should learn. Anyway, now, look. What are you going to do? You are going to use this profile. It is about Malala Yousafzai. You are going to use it for writing an article or short article about Malala Yousafzai. We have the full name is Malala Yousafzai. Occupation, education advocate. Country, Pakistan. Age, 23 years old. Personality, courageous, patient, and perseverant. The interest, she likes or she is interested in reading books and helping children and women. Her activities or النشاطات تاعها, she advocates for girls' education. In 2013, she gave a speech, ألقت خطاب, to the United Nations and published her first book. First book title is I'm Malala. And the award or the prize, in 2014, she became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize after surviving an assassination attempt by the Taliban. بعد محاولة اغتيال من طرف جماعة طالبان. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to look at Malala's profile and try to write. You following the model and the frame of the article. Here you put the title, of course, and first paragraph, Malala Yousafzai, you give an introduction of it, and next you talk about her main interest, and at the end you talk about her award. Right? Is it now? What are you going to do? You do your task and write. It's very important. It's not. Don't be afraid. Write 1 sentence, 2 sentences. It's better. One by one, you write. Do your task. Okay? Now, well, this is a model paragraph, or this is a model article about Malala Yousafzai. Let's start. The title is Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai is an education advocate. She is from Pakistan. She is 23 years old. She is courageous, patient, and perseverant. Malala's main interests are reading books and helping children and women. She advocates for girls' education. In 2013, she gave a speech to the United Nations and published her first book, I'm Malala. In 2014, Malala became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize after surviving an assassination attempt by the Taliban. One of her most famous speeches, I don't mind if I have to sit on the floor at school. All I want is education, and I'm afraid of no one. Right? Good. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your attention.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.